What's up, everybody? Pavlin here with my good buddy Sean from PokeVault. What's up, Vault? How are you, man?
What up, dude?
I wanted to welcome in the card party festivities before we make the announcement today, because you went to card party last year. You had a great time. I'd love to get a little bit of a thought about what card party meant to you. You created this amazing video after it as well, and you know it was more than just like here's what we did. It did something to you. Can you talk and speak about that a little bit before we get to the announcement here?
Just like a few things that I said in the video. I mean, from a creator's point of view, it was super unique. From just experiencing it as someone walking the halls, it was super unique as well. Like, I don't know, it changed me in the sense that like I've never been recognized as a human being like that. I'm like a grown man that I've already made it in life. I've done it, but this was like it was such a cool spotlight that you made for the creators, and then both sides, like being able to meet the squad, being able to meet your people, and then being able to meet people that had no idea who I was, and they were just excited because I was wearing like a yellow lanyard, and I got to like just rap with them for a while. So all of those things combined, and then really probably for me the most amazing part of it was being able to connect with the other creators who I've maybe talked to behind the scenes, or maybe never had the opportunity to connect with, because geographically, obviously, like you and me were easier because we're like closer geographically. But I mean, people like the boys on the East Coast, I mean, it was just, you know, being able to connect with them and make that and like establish that bond was super important for me. Specifically as a creator. So all sides for me was like, you know, super beneficial.
Yeah. Looks like you're echoing. I thought I turned it off, but it didn't work. So I don't know what's going on. Such is life, everybody. And you know what? Just like Card Party 1, you try something and some things work and some things don't. But then you try again. Anyway, Sean was just saying that he was having a great time, and like, to be recognized as a creator was awesome, but just to create the environment that we did to bring the creators and the fans together. I know, Sean, that you just got a pretty epic letter from somebody who met you at Card Party recently, and you shared that on your Instagram, which was really cool. Let's see. Vault is echoing. I don't know why you are echoing, man. Try now. Try talking. Okay, now you are literally. Try one more time.
Good. No.
I think it's being weird. Anyway, you can, like, people were talking about your jawline and how beautiful you are, so you can just be there to just anyway. This isn't working out like I wanted it to. So we're gonna cut to the chase. Sean, thank you so much. I don't want to have you here if the audio is bad, but we're gonna get you back on. We're gonna do some interviews with you. We'll pop them on the Card Party channel, so make sure you subscribe. And we'll get some other people on here too, Rev and Danny Phantom, and I see Twice Baked Jake in the chat as well. We're going to get your opinions on Card Party 1 at some point, and you and I will sit and chat and just kind of go deep on it, and we'll put it on the Card Party channel at some point in the future. But I think everybody's waiting for the announcement. So I'm gonna kick you out of here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna kick you out of here. I'll be in the chat. Okay. VSFL, Vault Squad for Life. Sean will be in the chat. All right. Let's do it. Y'all ready? Give me your final guesses, everybody. Where is Card Party 2 going to be? I'm gonna play it in 10 seconds. Here we go. I'm gonna count down. This is it. I finally can stop teasing. A lot of you have been guessing all over the world. No, it is not in Zimbabwe. I saw somebody said maybe one day, but that'd be kind of crazy. But here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You want to come back next year, is that true? You want a second card party? love to be here. Let's do this thing! Welcome to Orlando, Florida, home of Card Party Gen 2, June 14 to 16, 2024, here at the Hilton in Orlando. And this space is gonna be filled with people and creators and vendors and games and prizes and giveaways. Oh my gosh, there's so much room here. There's a giant outdoor space. Look at this, there's a lazy river, there's a slide. This is epic. Play a game. A 24-hour marketplace with donuts and ice cream. 2024. Get your hotel room. You're not going to want to miss out. You know, it's one thing to open cards at home by yourself. It's another thing to come to an event like this that you can look forward to hang out with your friends, to hang out with creators, to get Charizards. This is going to be so good. Let's go! Dude, this space just has the energy that we're looking for, and all that's missing is you. So excited. This is gonna be even better than year one. This is gonna be amazing. I mean, oh.
There it is, everybody, the official announcement. I can breathe now, finally. Card Party 2024 is June 14th to 16th, 2024 in Orlando, Florida. Many of you did guess it right. Some of you may even have seen a leak earlier, and I did my best to count that as like sort of a misdirect, like we did on purpose, but no. Thanks, Google. Anyway, I'm so excited. Visited the space last week. You might have seen me on Instagram tease a few things here and there. I tried to shift the timing of all those posts so it would seem like I was back home within like 4 or 5 hours from the last post before that. But it was, in fact, Orlando and the Hilton Orlando. I got to spend the night there. This is gonna be an epic venue for this, I promise. Now, I see some of you in the chat, you're like, Pat, no, I can't go, it's too far away, or it's just not possible. Maybe the dates don't align. Well, you know what, I understand that. I know completely how you feel. I want to apologize. Obviously, we cannot make this something that everybody can come to or everybody in the world can come to based on location, time, or date, but we did our best. We had a number of scouts going all over the United States, and that's not to say it's only going to be in the United States ever in the future. We shall see. But right now, our focus is Card Party Gen 2. Now, let me tell you about the space a little bit. The space is huge. It's like 50%, like the expo hall is 50 or 60% bigger than it was last year. The hallways in between the different spaces, this is one of the unique things about Card Party, is there's a space specifically for a main stage, for all the main stage events. And some of the stuff that happened last year that people loved, from the games and the pack battles to the interviews with the creators up there, we're gonna do more of that. A lot of Price is Right style games where many of you can get involved. And that's all separated into one giant room so we can have the energy and the excitement and the noise and the crowd there, all there at the same time. And it's separated from another giant room, which is the expo hall. That's where the vendors and the sponsors are. We already have a lot of people who are interested in coming and helping to support the event and meet you there. And then finally, there's spaces for things like the meet and greets and the card throwing tricks and all the other things. And we have some things up our sleeve that I'm not going to share with you yet. We also have outdoor space. There is a gigantic pool with a lazy river and slides and all this stuff. There's a basketball court on premises, so you can be sure. I want to do something related to sports and basketball there. Maybe a way for us to earn points. And I will be announcing a little bit later what the situation is going to be for the teams. Now, last year we had Team Red versus Team Blue. Points were earned, and in fact, yeah, Team Red took it home, which is okay. Now, some of you who won know that you're also going to get a holographic card from Card Party 1. I have it here in my office. I was just waiting for this announcement because we want to put a little insert in that thing that'll be sent to you about Card Party 2 in case you're curious in coming as well. But again, Card Party, head over to card.party. Tickets are on sale now. It's the lowest price they will be from this point forward. The only lower price was if you bought during Card Party 1. We want to thank you for that because you didn't know when and where it was going to happen. But I see some amazing people in the house right now. We have our mods, obviously, but also we have Pokeball was here. We have, oh my gosh, was Unlisted Leaf here too? I think I saw Twice Baked Jake, okay, J-Love, a number of other creators. Wow, this is amazing. So very, very thankful. I know we were West Coast last year, and Anaheim, we brought it down. It was amazing, so much fun. We're going East Coast this year. And that's not to say we won't ever go Central either. I know there's a lot of parts of the world that we want to hit. And again, like I said, It's not just going to be US if it pans out that way. But right now our focus is Card Party 2. Got Danny Phantom in the house as well. Very fun. So really, really excited to have you there, and hopefully you can grab your tickets now. And I would recommend, this was one of the biggest comments we got from last year, was, Pat, I wish I got a hotel room because the event lasted a really long time. You know, a lot of these events end at like 5 or 6, and then you kind of have to figure things out on your own. We have events happening all throughout the night, right? All throughout the night. World record, shout out in the chat if you are a world record holder with me from Card Party 1. We might do that again, we'll let you know. But there's stuff happening all night long. There's a 24-hour snack service there. There are amazing opportunities to meet new people and a lot of spaces to trade late night. Late night trade nights are officially going to be on the docket this year as well. They were unofficial last year, but they were one of the most popular things. There's stuff for adults. There's a lot of stuff for kids. And obviously, you can bring your family over to Orlando because we got Universal Orlando there. We have Disney World. There's the Disney Cruise. There's every theme park and a bunch of water things. Anyway, should be a lot of fun. Pokelab Sawyer says, already got my VIP. Card.party. Card.party. World record holder, yes. Did you already book the presidential suite? That was given to me, actually. It's what they give for like the founders of the events, and that is the space where the moderators and I will hang out the night of the events to just chill and decompress. You need your own Twitch Plays Pokemon Experience Challenge for Card Party. Yeah, you know, we're open to suggestions for sure. We'll have probably a survey or something for people who sign up for the event to just get your thoughts on things. We have some things, like I said, up our sleeve that we're going to present to you. It should be really fun, but I'm really, really excited about this. I just got a text from Serge, so he's really excited about this. Serge is from the East Coast, and he traveled all the way to the West Coast last year, and this year it'll be on his coast, which would be great. We need a vlog of the space. Oh, we collected a lot, Alex. Alex was another creator that was last year. Now, a few questions to answer for you. Yes, if you want to be a vendor there, you can already sign up for that as well. If you are a creator, we're going to have announcements very soon about how that's all situated. Last year, we did our best with the little time that we had to figure it out, and we got featured creators. We had creators who were attending. We're going to be a little bit more upfront and balanced with things this year, and we just want to be honest and upfront with all that. And so if you are a creator, big or small, look out for more information coming soon because we want to get you involved, especially if you are a smaller creator. We want to get you there and recognize you as a creator, as an up-and-comer, and give you a chance to meet some of the other bigger creators in the space too, which should be fun. So again, I feel bad. And Jay Macy said it here. I was going to mention this as well. June 16th is, in fact, Father's Day in the US. And we definitely want to do something there for Father's Day for the fathers and the mothers. Of course, we don't want to just say, you know, fathers only can participate, but we want to recognize the moms, obviously, as well. But it's definitely Father's Day 2024 on the last day, the 16th, and we'll do some fun things together to make that happen. It could be a nice, fun family trip where you and your pops or son or daughter are there together celebrating celebrating the event. Britt with the ticket Spice link in the chat, as well as Billy. This chat is wild. This is wild. This channel is only like a week old. We have 1,000 subs and over 1,000 people watching live. But that's the power of community, everybody. And this is an amazing opportunity for community to come together and to hang out. Let's see. The food situation is going to be better next year for sure. It wasn't bad last year. There's a lot of restaurants on site. There are even more restaurants on site at a better price here as well this year, which is really great. More bars for those of you who want to go to the bars and hang out at night. A lot more kid-friendly things to do. I think there's an escape room on premises that you can go with the hotel as well, which is pretty cool and unique. Chris says, and we're off. Indeed, Chris from my team says we're off. And we are off. This is it. And it's so interesting because my team and I we're going to talk for maybe 10 more minutes here and close up. I'm not going to hold you here, but I definitely want to get you excited about the event and again, answer questions. If you're a creator, again, hang tight. We got more information coming your way. And to reiterate what I said earlier, I do have the cards that will be sent to you if you won as a part of Team Red last year. And we're going to be sending an email out to collect an address just to make sure that that physical address that we're going to send that card to is the right address to you very soon. So look out for that. And we have something to send you to go along with that too. So again, thank you so much. But next year, man, we're already planning. We're way further ahead. And the fact that it was so successful last year, despite us not really knowing what we were doing, but just putting the right minds and the right people together. And that is a testament to you, the attendee, and also the creators who were there who helped make it special for everybody. Big shout out to especially people like Rev and Danny Phantom and, Unlisted Leaf. Like, your guys' lines for the for signatures was just insane. And so thank you. And we know that this is something that you all want too, the creators especially, because you don't often get a chance to meet the people who watch your videos. And this is just a great community event. And so, you know, the hole that we're filling in this space, we're not trying to compete with Collecticon, right? We're not trying to compete with these other events. We're trying to create something unique and different, and something that the family can enjoy, something that's all inclusive in terms of you show up and you're just there for 2.5 days, 3 days, and having a great time. And we learned a lot from last year. Last year on Friday, we did not have the expo hall open. We will be having it open and giving people early access to that. So the vendors can already start selling things on Friday, and you can get access to some of the early deals that are there and some of the cars before other people get access to them, which is cool. A lot of great easy flights over to Orlando as well, compared to what was Anaheim and of course LAX. The car ride from Orlando's airport to the Hilton Orlando was like 12 minutes. I took an Uber, it was like 12 minutes, it was perfect. I know some people were like in a Uber for an hour from LAX last year, which is kind of crazy. Excited to see everyone again. This is Polka Dexter in the house, musician, storyteller, beautiful soul. So happy that we're gonna see you there again. Jeff the Rep, this is going to be absolute blast. Yes, we have a lot of fun things planned. We have a lot of other companies. I want to give a shout out to the sponsors as well. You'll see them on the page at car.party too. A lot of them took a chance on us, right? We presented what we wanted to do differently. I had like literally a slide presentation and all this stuff. And they said, you know what? Okay, we'll come in and give it a shot. And, you know, if it's cool, we'll keep going. If not, no worries. And most of them want to come back. In fact, all of them do, which is pretty amazing. And so big shout out to the sponsors. I mean, everybody from TCG Stadium to Heritage to Drip, CGC was there. I can't even, you can see the Pokemon Network, so many others. So glad it's in Florida. Yeah, and I know some of you, especially on the West Coast, a lot of you who are local, who were able to come to Card Party when you're like, yeah, it was nice, I could just drive over last year. Now I'm not sure if I can go. And again, we want to hit up the other coast. We want to give other people a chance who said the literal same thing last year too. All right, so what questions do you have? I might be able to get you going there and help you out. We definitely want to have some of the other grading companies there. PSA kind of bowed out last minute last year, which was kind of unfortunate. I would love to, with more planning and more proven concept now, get on-site grading and on-site submission there as well. That would be cool. That hotel looks amazing. It is. No Friday only tickets to get access to Friday and the late night show, as well as the expo floor early, as well as the sort of on-site events that are happening early. You have to get a 3-day ticket, and I promise you it is worth it. I promise you it is worth it. We also got a deal with the hotel. If you go through our link, it is a group discount. The charge is a lot more, so definitely go through our link. That also gives us credit as well, because we have to fill in a number of slots. And that was sort of the deal we make with the hotel in order to use their space, and they're giving us access to incredibly sized ballrooms, blank canvases that we can do a lot of things with. Let's see, what can I tease next year? So last year on the floor, there was a giant RV, a Pokemon RV, and there may be more vehicles on site this year. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Last year, we had a lot of opportunities for people in the audience to come up on stage and participate and win prizes. We're gonna do a lot more of that as well. There was a very popular crane game that Vault X brought, and it was so popular that we're thinking of doing something a little bit more expansive related to that. So shout out to Vault X. They came through with Card Party binders and everything last year, and they brought this vending machine that there was a line for where you could pull from a Pokeball and hopefully win a prize and some swag. We might have something for sure. Can't wait for Card Party 2 though, seriously, can't wait to meet y'all. Vert, so excited to see you there. How to sign up for Creator for Card Party. More on that coming later, Veiling. So if you get your ticket, there may be a way for you to mark you are a creator. That does nothing but let us know that you are a creator. But even if you're not buying tickets yet, but want to see how you might get involved, there will be more information about that later. We definitely want people from all subscriber ranges to come and feel welcome and feel excited too. Process Meats Production says I can play music. I love this. We're definitely going to have a lot of contributions from the community as a part of Card Party. Pokemom, for example, she on Instagram, she and I connected, and she came over to help with the kids area for literally the entire time. There were artists in the community last year who contributed artwork for the Card Party cards. In fact, let me show you. So shout out to the Card Party artists, Control Alt Bob, Pokemon, Kim, Billion Rubik's Pokemon, and Full Metal Energy, aka Gavin, all contributed to the artwork for these cards that became a huge hit. People wanted to collect all of them, and some of you have all of them except for that Battle Winner card if you are a part of Team Red, which again will be sent out later. We're gonna have more cards like that designed next year. We have a lot more time to work with. We're gonna get some more holographics on there because that's what took so long with the other ones. And the big thing is that we want to have a either pamphlet or guide or something that shows you which cards you can go to and find at the event in all the different kinds of places. How did you get those cards? You got one if you went to the main sponsor. You got one for participating in the trick shots. You got one for participating in a pack battle. And remember, all those things contributed to your team's points. And we will have teams again, which will be a lot of fun. Hotel books is Ray. Nice. That is awesome. To know if I'll get a visa for America. Sean, we'd love to have you, but I understand that process. I'd love to draw something, OMG. There will be a call out for artists in the community a little bit later in the year, so we can collect those and get those. I'd love to have those even designed and in hand by December to give you a perspective on just how much better this planning is this year, because it's something we are now doing for a second time. The cards that came in last year, the collectible cards from Card Party at the event, came in 2 days before the event. That's how close we were. That is how close we were, which was kind of insane. All right, tickets had a hiccup initially, but they are now on sale, so go ahead and check them out if you haven't already. Ashley's got 8. Nice. How do I book rooms if I already booked VIP tickets in June? It's a good question, Jared. Hotel link was unclickable on the website. Issue has been fixed. Thank you for that. That's a good question, Dan. If you can relay that, mention on stream for those who could not access. Yeah, if you couldn't access the hotel, the link's fixed now, and if you can access the tickets now, that's great. At card.party. The question was, Dan, if you can get an answer for me while I'm going to stream here for probably another 5 minutes before we finish up. But if you already bought VIP tickets from June, before you even knew the event location and date, how do you get the discount on the hotel? Where do you go from there? Might be best to get that all figured out. Anyway, head on over to card.party, sign up to the email list in case if there are any issues, we can get you situated. And if things are broken, don't worry. It's probably because we just sent over 1,000 people to those places. There's tickets. They're not going to be sold out quite yet, so don't worry. There's plenty of hotel space. There's plenty of tickets available. But thank you for those of you who are getting in now. And how could this be planned better when 2023 Card Party was perfect? It was not perfect, Alex, but thank you so much for that comment. I appreciate you. And again, the links will be working. Obviously, it's our #1 priority now. Card.party/hotel. Card.party/hotel. Let's go over there and see what it looks like. Card.party/hotel. So that's the link to go to get your hotel. Even if you came in earlier, who was that? Who asked that? This is where you can book the hotel specifically separate from your ticket, but it'll give you that credit and also get you that discount. Speaking of Pogo, Pokemon Go, we have some people who are pretty much experts on Pogo who are going to come, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm working out a deal with somebody who will be able to come and help make some events happen for those of you who do play Pokemon Go, which should be really fun. My kids are so excited to go to this one. Florida was a great choice. Thanks, Goat. And it was great to see you over in Anaheim, but I'm glad to see you on the East Coast coming up soon too, which is great. Hey, Pat, can you make Card Party 3 in Hawaii? I mean, we haven't even started with Card Party. Well, let's finish Card Party 2. Hopefully we'll have some announcements ready at Card Party 2 for Card Party 3. But anyway, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for entertaining my sort of rollout of this. It was a lot of fun. I don't think you've ever seen anything like this from other events, and we want to keep it fun. We want to keep you a part of this. And even if you can't come this year, we're going to definitely keep you in the ropes for card parties in the future. It's definitely something that we're going to continue to do in one way or another. And who knows where it's going to be, but all we need to do is make sure we try to get as many people from the community there as possible. And, you know, on that note, to finish up, there were a lot of people who came and said, Pat, like, you know this is going to be a hit. Like, there's going to be thousands of tickets sold, maybe even on day one. Why don't you just get a giant convention center and just host like 10,000 people? And I said, I don't want the event to go that way, right? Number one, a convention center is great, but a big giant room is not going to do it for us. There was something special about Card Party and having the separate spaces and having it feel like, you know, I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise ship, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, everything is just like right here, and I can go to my room if I want to, but I can also go to the entertainment space and I can go eat and I can go back to the room, and everything's here, right? It's not just like convention center is open and then it closes and then you kind of have to figure things out on your own. It was really neat seeing the interactions and the opportunities to kind of cross-pollinate everybody, creators, fans, fans and fans, creators and creators, all because we were in the same spot for so long, which is pretty cool. Number two, I feel like if it were to grow to 10,000 people, it wouldn't feel like that's too big. But yes, you can make more money and, you know, it'd be cheaper because you can get bigger spaces. But like, first of all, we're not profitable in year one. The goal would be to be like break even on year two. We're not doing this for money. In fact, I owe quite a bit of money from last year. But this is a long-term game. And with you involved, with the sponsors involved, we can get this to a point where it is self-sustaining and we can keep it growing, maybe even do a couple a year, who knows? But I'm just kind of sharing what's on my mind. It's been a lot of fun. And to see the response from the community has been amazing. To see the response from the creators is amazing. Apologize for the little hiccup in the beginning there. Dan, we could probably edit that out, right? Like, trim it. There was also supposed to be another guest on, and I just profusely want to apologize to this person who was trying so hard to get on, and just the tech wasn't working. So anyway, we made it work. The announcement's good. Yeah. I think before we finish up, I might want to play that video one more time because I want you to pay attention to the song. Yes, like last year, we had a Card Party song. That song will still continue to be used, and it was an earworm for a lot of people. They just couldn't get it out of their head. Well, we got a new song that I feel represents the sort of party aspect. It sort of represents the sort of Florida vibe, if you will. So I appreciate you all for watching, for listening in. It is 5 o'clock. We're gonna shut it down with this final video, and I hope that you will be able to go to card.party and also card.party/hotel if you're having trouble getting to the hotel to go and book your room. Stay at the hotel. You won't want to miss out, and we're going to provide a great experience for you. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and looking forward to seeing you there. Thanks for entertaining my my wanting to just make this a fun event. Even just the announcement. This alone feels like an event, and this is just a fraction of what we're going to feel together at Card Party. We have a lot of things planned, and I can't wait. I can't wait for it. So anyway, let's play that video one more time, and let's do it. Peace, everybody. Love y'all. See you at Card Party 2024, June 14th to 16th in Orlando, Florida. Let's go.
You want to come back next year, is that true? You want a second Card Party?
Let's be here.
Let's do this thing! Welcome to Orlando, Florida, home of Card Party Gen 2, June 14th to 16th, 2024, here at the Hilton in Orlando. And this space is going to be filled with people and creators and vendors and games and prizes and giveaways. Oh my gosh, there's so much room here. There's a giant outdoor space. Look at this, there's a lazy river, there's a slide. This is epic. Play a game. A 24-hour marketplace with donuts and ice cream. 2024. Get your hotel room. You're not going to want to miss out. You know, it's one thing to open cards at home by yourself. It's another thing to come to an event like this that you can look forward to hang out with your friends, to hang out with creators, to get Charizards. This is going to be so good. Let's go! Dude, this space just has the energy that we're looking for, and all that's missing is you. So excited. This is gonna be even better than year one. This is gonna be amazing. I mean, oh.